Alright, guys, welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is your usual Paras, and it is PES 2020 time. It is day 2 of the lockdown of this country, so we needed some football because it's been long we have even seen football. So get ready because it is going to be a great Master League series that we are going to start today, because we are not going to play a simple league. This is going to be the European Premier League. Yes, we are doing it. I have always been fascinated by the idea as a viewer, not as a club supporter or anything else, I think, but as a viewer, I have always been so excited to see and experience the European Premier League, and the idea is absolutely wonderful. You see, as football fans, all you want to see is big teams taking on each other regularly. I think Champions League is there, yes, it is there, but you won't see a Liverpool versus PSG every year. But this in this concept, I think we will be getting teams like Real Madrid, Barcelona, Manchester United, PSG, Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund, Napoli, Ajax, all these teams from different parts of Europe taking on each other. So that will be a massive thing, and that will be a massive experience as well. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, do hit that subscribe button, buddies. It's going to be an epic series of Master League, really, because originally the Super League, or the European Super League, the concept of which is only about having a particular set of teams taking on each other, and there is not going to be any relegations of that sort. But we are going to introduce that. This is going to be a 2-division league where we have these teams who are not the top notch of their country being in the second division. So we have these teams: Sevilla, Bayer Leverkusen, Tottenham Hotspur, Anderlecht from Belgium, Porto from Portugal. You have Arsenal from England and PSV from Netherlands. So all these teams are here. It is going to be that the top 3 from the second division will be promoted to the first division, which will be the original European Premier League. So it is going to be fantastic. Now, coming to the decision that I have to make about which team or which club that we will be taking in this league. Now, I am so confused right now. I was so confused right now because there are so many teams. All are my favorite teams, like Bayern Munich, United, and PSG, and then Barcelona. But then I thought about the idea of taking Arsenal, and thought about the idea of taking Arsenal in the second division of this European Premier League, and then promoting them to the first division, because Arsenal right now are not the top side in the English Premier League. So they are in the second division for this, alongside Tottenham Hotspur in the English pool of sides. So they are in this second division. So this idea of taking Arsenal to the first division and then being that European top club, really, that will be the elite, really, and it is going to be amazing, because Arsenal, I think, I just love the club. I love the history behind the club, I think, and they haven't really won anything, and I always like the challenge as well. I could have easily taken a Barcelona or any other side, but Arsenal just fantasizes me because of the fact that I have a team which I have to rebuild, and being the underdog is the best feeling that you can have, to beat all these top clubs. Really, it will be awesome. But before that, we have to get promoted. Other than this, I think this screen I'm not a big fan of. I think the earlier thing was better than this. The in the previous editions of the PES, that you can choose the way your avatar will look. The match level, I think we will be selecting a superstar. The top level, I think it will be the most difficult thing. Currency obviously in euro, and we need stops every 5 days. So let's go now. So here we are at the training center straight away, and we'll be meeting the first team squad here, and will be, now there is Aubameyang, there is David Luiz as well, so welcoming us for our new stint, and it will be a massive day, I think, for all clubs. This is a massive day, because this is going to be a huge league, and I'm telling you, getting promoted from this division is not going to be that easy. It's going to be so tough. 22 teams, only 3 teams will be promoted to the first division. So this is going to be very, very tough. And we have a big task in our hands right now, because we have to rebuild the squad. We have to rebuild the confidence of the squad. What a fantastic stadium we have. What a fantastic kit we have. So much promise in this club. And it is definitely underachieving for the past 15 years, I guess now. So we have to change that now. About being promoted to the top division, I think all we need to do right now is to get promoted ourselves to the top division, because it won't matter if we win this league or not. It will be about finishing in the top 3 so that we get promoted to the next division. That will be amazing, really. Now, there is big decision that we have to make, because we have an important transfer window right in front of us, because it is not going to be that easy. And here we are for our first press conference. What's your plans? I think we need to strike a good balance between playing good football and playing result-oriented football. I think that is where Arsenal has been lacking, really. Now, what style of football do you want to play this season? It should be clean, sportsman-like football. I think that's not my nature, really, to be too aggressive as well. So we're going to play clean and sportsman-like football. Come on, that's the way you should be playing. Obviously, winning is everything for me as well. Don't get me wrong on that. But what a massive club this is, really. What a massive league this is going to be. I'm so fascinated just to get underway, really. I even don't want to get into this transfer business. I just want to get into those games. It will be amazing, really. So, amazing screen. I am a fan of this whole layout of the Master League. I think I even like it more than the FIFA one. This is much better, much cleaner, and have much more information on board. So it's amazing that the job they have done on the Master League overlay is amazing. As for the team is concerned, I think we have a pretty young squad as well. I think we have plenty of promising players as well. I think we know about the players that we have. All we need to do is what formation that we will be playing in. So when it comes to formation, I think I don't want 2 defensive midfielders. Yes, if we will move Ozil a little to the left and bring Ceballos, or a player like Ceballos, a little up, and then defensive midfielder, I just want a single one. So this will be 3-2-1-4 for us in this Arsenal team. Now, I think we have on the left side, I think we have certain areas we have to look into. Striker wise, we have Lacazette, then we have Martinelli as well, but we will be looking for 1 or 2 signings in the attacking department. Then we need to really focus on our defense as well. Now, one partnership that I really want this team to really be good at will be the partnership in the defense of Rob Holding and Callum Chambers. I think 2 very promising players who I think should be playing more frequently with each other, because both are English nationalities and I want them to click right away for us. Now, coming to the transfer business, I think we have to focus upon signing players who are in their teens, I think, because I don't think we can buy top players right now. Look, this is not as easy as it is in FIFA to buy players. All you need is money. But in PES Master League, you need to have that stature, and then the clubs have their preferences as well. I mean, Barcelona will never sell Messi to Arsenal. Similar is the case in this game. Now, one player I will be aiming is this man, Erling Haaland, up top with Lacazette, and then this man, Phil Foden. I think he's the one who can replace or fill the void that will be created once Mesut Ozil is gone. So we need Phil Foden. Now, I hope that we can sign him, because just to decide that we want a particular player isn't enough. Now, he would welcome a move to our club where he can feel that he will get a more significant role, and we will be paying his full release clause for 3 years. Although I think the release clause thing is a little worrisome for me. And now we are going to transfer Erling Haaland from Dortmund to our club Arsenal. Now he's the man. I think he's the man. in form right now, in news right now, in demand right now. He's amazing. We're going to pay his full release clause again. Now he needs a release fee of exactly the same amount. Now I am a little worried about it, but right now I think we need this player. So I don't think so that we should be, we cannot be too choosy about it. So all we need to do right now is to sign players who are promising and can really serve us better in the future. So it is going to be our first preseason game. Although I'm not going to take part in the preseason, I'm going to be completely honest with you, because I don't think so that these really mean a lot, I think. Although the practice is quite less, but it's just that excitement to be straight away going into the real games of this league. I think that's where I want to be. That's what I want to start playing. Now all we want is give Guendouzi a chance in the International Champions Cup. Now can we do that? Obviously we can do that, but will that really prove to be great? But what position he should be playing? In the defensive midfield position, I guess. Although you can see, this is one more thing. He prefers to be center midfield. If you will play Guendouzi in the defensive midfield, his overall rating will dip. Now this is amazing. You cannot play a Guendouzi in a striker's role and you expect him to be 81. He will be in the 60s then, which is great. I think there are certain details in PES Master League that are amazing, totally amazing. You can do so much really when it comes to manager mode. I think PES Master League is the best, seriously. So we will be skipping this game and let's see, and we win it. Come on, man. Oh wow, man, didn't expected this, beating Atletico de Madrid by 1-0. So what a fantastic start for us. Now coming back to what really is the difference between Master League and career mode. It's amazing really how Master League really gives you so much to do, so much to think about. So we have our replies back, and Ceballos, I think he's on loan. I think that's why he's here. Look, I don't think we will be making this move permanent yet. Let's use him in the season, then we'll see. Then we have Dani Olmo as a free transfer, and Haaland offer has been accepted. Amazing. This is going to be a great signing. Even Foden is finalized. They both are available to be bought. So the offers has been accepted by the players as well as the club. So this is amazing. Accept terms, yes, and we have Haaland in our squad. Oh my word, this is going to be amazing. Such a promising player. What a world-class player he can be. He can become into, and it is going to be amazing really. Phil Foden again, as I told you earlier as well, that he is the one I'm looking to fill the void when Mesut Ozil really leaves, because he's now in his 30s and I don't think he will be playing forever. So our next game is going to be against Bayern München, and we lose it by 4-2. A club that has always beaten Arsenal really. I don't know. I think we will change it once we are in the top division. Let's move forward. We have a game against Benfica. Oh my world. Now what is... Oh my world. This is amazing, man. FIFA, are you really watching this? Man, a marquee signing. He's coming onto the field, onto the training ground, meeting the manager, suited, booted, and all I want to say him is that get into the kit, buddy, and get into the mud, really. This is what I expect him. The manager talking to his player, really, the new player, he's listening carefully, and then the media interaction as well. This is amazing. What a beautiful cutscene this is. I think FIFA should really learn from Master League a little bit. I think there are lots of things that they can learn. You have social media following as well. Why did I miss it? We have social media followings as well, as we lose our final game as well to Benfica 1-0, and that's the end of the preseason tournament. I think this is what I have been saying for a long while now, it doesn't really matter how you perform in these tournaments. What really matters is the way that you will perform in that ultimate opener, the official opener of the league. Now, we have 2 players in the attack. Now we want a player in the defense as well. So we will be searching for a centre back. Amazing way that this transfer search really works, because you have these overall ratings as well, which is amazing. I think FIFA used to have that. I don't know why they have complicated certain things and then they have absolutely nothing added as a new feature to the career modes. This is amazing stuff, guys. There is still so much to do in this, and as the season will progress, I will be showcasing you how amazing it is. Let's go for Ethan Ampadu. I think one player who is promising right now, plays for RB Leipzig in the 2nd division only, so let's go for it. He's not that expensive. You might have release clause. I think these are something that really is worrying me, because let's give him the clean sheet option as well. This is not too convincing, I think. We're going to go with Stark as well, a player who is on free transfer, I guess. No, we have to pay the fee. And then this man from Celtic, he is amazingly tall. Really, I needed someone who might not have the pace, but must have the ability to be dangerous in set pieces and all. So this is going to be absolutely wonderful if we can sign at least 2 of them. We need 2 defenders. We have Mustafi Luiz, who are quite, they are quite experienced as well. So if we can get 2 out of these 3, I think it will be absolutely amazing for us if we can sign them. Let's see क्या बनेगा. Okay, let's move the time forward and let's see what it will be like. Come on now. And do we have replies from someone? No, I don't think we have any replies so far. Now, okay, we have our first game, which will be against Besiktas at home. And another new feature that we have with us is the fact that you have different time frames. You have different times to play in. This is the first time in a Master League that this thing is happening. And then you have the moving shadows as well. For instance, if you are playing, your play starts at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. The first half will be in a particular sun position, and then the second half, the shadows will move as in real life, which is amazing. Graphically, this game has absolutely nailed it, and we will see it when we come to the games. We will see that. And so we have replies for Dani Olmo. Azure, he's done for us. Yes, this deal is done, and this deal has broken down. So I don't think we will be chasing too much after Ampadu, and we will be signing Azure as our first defensive signing, which is great. And let's buy Dani Olmo as well. I think he's a free transfer. He has amazing acceleration, amazing dribbling skills as well. And he's a star player as well. He's young, he's just 22, and he's an attacking midfield. I think we can obviously use him, and he's free of cost. Why shouldn't we having him in our squad? So few more business done. 4 players that we have bought so far: Haaland, Foden, and then Dani Olmo, and then Azure from Celtic. This is turning out to be amazing. The transfer window is going absolutely wonderful. Here we are for the first press conference for the first game of the second division of the European Premier League. Let's get this started. Will I be including Haaland? I might use him. I think I haven't. What should I say? I think I might use him because he might come on as a substitute or might start the game. I think this is something I'm going to keep to myself. and not going to speak here. I don't think this is the right place to speak. So now what do we have here? As far as the squad is concerned, I think I'm going to go with Guendouzi and Ozil both. Then I am happy with the kind of defense that we have. Let's bring these players like Foden, Haaland, all on the bench. I think let's make them sit on the bench at least, so that we can use them as a substitute. I think I'm happy with Lacazette, Aubameyang, Pepe as my three attacking force, and then Ozil and Guendouzi in the midfield, then Granit Xhaka as the defensive midfield, and then Tierney, Chambers, Holding and Hector Bellerin as my four defensive players, and Leno in goal. If we can play well, this team can really prove to be a mighty force in this league. And I think something that will really might prove to be a hindrance is the fact that I haven't really played much of PES so far. I think the real practice that I'm going to get is from playing the Master League, so the results can be tricky, especially given the fact that this league is not going to be that easy. Every opponent is going to be a big opponent. No game is going to be against a side which is anything less than your club. So without any further ado, let's get straight into this first game. Wonderful cutscene again, man. These cutscenes are amazing, really. Here's the manager addressing the club, addressing the players, what we need to do, and we are not going to take it lightly. This is our first game. The home crowd is going to be so excited for it. So let's go, boys, and win this game. It's going to be a massive, massive occasion, really. This is going to be a start of something massive. Here we are. What a beautiful stadium we have. I think this is one of the reasons that I chose Arsenal, really, because they have such a wonderful stadium. This stadium really deserves to celebrate a trophy, really. This is an amazing stadium that we have. Amazing crowd, amazing fan following. What an amazing kit. Everything just is set up for something great, and this league is absolutely amazing. The top clubs taking on each other. And I haven't really spoken about the cup that we will be having as well. We will be having a knockout cup as well. So we have changed the whole knockout tournament as well. It will be a two-legged competition, away and home. So it is going to be hectic as well. It is going to be so tough for especially the second division, who is going to play that extra round as well. So without any further ado, guys, let's get this game underway. Here is that kickoff, this historical kickoff, really. And now it's time to concentrate on the real thing, that is the game being played out there on the pitch. So let's concentrate, because this is not going to be easy, guys. Come on. Here's a chance for Besiktas. Does well. Might look for the cross in, and a scrambled bit of play there, and it is a corner for Besiktas. Come on, we have to defend well this. Take a short one. We cross it, nicely done by Guendouzi. Come on, Guendouzi. Oh, look at that. Amazing physicality that this game has, really. Come on, Aubameyang, let's cut in. Let's go for the shot. Aubameyang! Yes, come on! What a wonderful strike from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. That was amazing, really. That pass. I went for the cut-in. Look at that. And then went for the shot. It's a beautiful finish, really, from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And we have the perfect start that we wanted. That's our first goal of the season. And first, hopefully, of many more to come. But this was so important. This was so important, really, to get an early goal into this game, to settle the nerves. And then that iconic celebration from Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Now Besiktas have a chance. Come on, Paras. Defend. Come on, holding. It's upon you now. And he does well. Come on. Free kick with Ozil. Oh, it's a side net. I am better. Let's look for Tierney. Let's go for the cross. Lacazette. Just couldn't get the connection. Final minute of the first half. And that is the end of the first half. It is 1-0. That is exactly the way we wanted it to start. And that is exactly the way that it has gone in our favor. It is 1-0 at halftime. It's been wonderful, really. The first half, the gameplay is absolutely amazing. It's beautiful to watch as well. The graphics are amazing. And now as you can see that the shadows have moved. This is amazing. Graphically, this game is beautiful, and gameplay wise as well. Really, they have impressed us a lot right so far. But now we have to focus because it's just 1-0. It's that risky little lead that we have over the... Good tackle one. Aubameyang with the run. Paras, come on. Keep running, keep running. Should I look for Lacazette? Lacazette! Oh, that was close. That was close, really. Great run by Lacazette as well. Here's Tierney. Lacazette. Aubameyang. Come on, Paras, come on. Keep the possession. Keep the possession, boy. Keep the possession. Let's look for Guendouzi. Lacazette is in a great position. Alexandre Lacazette! Oh my word, the first touch was poor. Oh shit, man. So let's make some changes now to the squad. Let's bring in Haaland, Phil Foden, and let's bring in Lucas Torreira in place of Guendouzi. And bring... No. Let's bring Lucas Torreira in place of Ozil. We have Foden. Now who will be playing in the center midfield, and let's bring in Torreira and Granit Xhaka as the two defensive midfield. So we are changing from 3-2-1-4 to 3-1-2-4 now. So we are providing that extra protection to our defense because now we need it. I think right now all we are thinking about is to keep this lead intact, because we have just 19 minutes left now and we need to keep this lead intact. And here they are, two new signings for us, Haaland and Phil Foden coming onto the field now. Here is Pepe. No, it's important that we should understand. They have lost possession. Haaland, Aubameyang, give it to Haaland. Erling Haaland! Oh, what a save. What a save from Loris Karius there. What a fantastic move that was. Poor possession given away by Besiktas, and that strike. Oh my word, what a save from Loris Karius there. It's important that we understand the fact that in this league, 1-0 is great. I think all you need is 3 points. These are not easy opponents, so forget about those 4-0, 5-0 as we go for a cross, and that's a poor one. So we need to understand, we need to be practical right now, that this league is not going to be that easy. So we need to concentrate and not give away balls like that, man. Such a crucial stage of the game. Come on now, we have to defend the final minute here. Here is Pepe, and I think that will be the end of the game. Yes, it is. That is a victory in the first game for us. A goal in the 10th minute of the game, and then it remained. We kept our lead intact. It was a great defensive performance as well. But this man, what a role he has to play for us really in this league. It's going to be a huge one, really. What a tough game this was. And to be honest with you, the games are just going to get tougher and tougher and tougher. So this is how amazing this league is, really. And this is just the second division. This is just the second division. We have to get promoted to the top division, where we have amazing opponents really, but we don't have to focus upon that. We have to focus upon the league that we are right now in. And this is an amazing screen as well. This is again a great touch from Pez to show exactly the result that happened in the other games that were played on the same day. So a victory in our first game, great. Look at the opponents list as well. No opponents is an easy opponent, to be honest with you. And now it's just amazing how promising this whole series is going to be. What do we have? We have the Europe's Best Player Award announcement. So who is it going to be? And it is Lionel Messi. Yes, Europe's Best Player Award now being given to Lionel Messi. He's an amazing player, I think. So is Ronaldo as well. I'm not towards anybody's side. I think that opening match win has sent the press that follow team around him into frenzy. That's the goal we are not going to do. So we are in news. We have increased our followers as well. So the next game is the Champions League game. I think I think that comes in default, and that's not one of my top priorities really. But amazing, really. What a start to this series. Juventus have signed Koke from Atletico Madrid, and it is going to be so amazing. So coming back to what I was talking about, the cup tournament that we have, the knockout tournament in this league, both the leagues will be involved in that, and it will be a two-legged competition, away and home. The final will be a single game, so it will be an amazing tournament. That one as well will be an amazing tournament to play, and it is going to be amazing. Look at the rest of the games. No game is going to be easy. I'm just so thrilled that we have started this. I think do hit the like button, guys, if you really like the idea and the way this series is going to be, because we have started in the right manner. I think the groups that we have created are amazing, as well as the concept of promotion and relegation is amazing to be seen in this league. So the top 3 teams will go to the first division, and the lower 3 teams, the bottom 3 teams from the first division will be relegated to this division, which is going to be amazing. So what a fantastic start, and I am really satisfied that I have chosen Arsenal, because this whole journey of being promoted to the top division is much more satisfying, and being the underdog, being the club that is struggling with performances and with big results, I think to just take them, rebuild them, that is exactly what we wanted. I think it's been amazing. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I will wrap this episode here only. If you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button as well as that bell icon right next to it, so that you never miss an episode. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss this league, especially in these isolation time. You need this kind of football. This is top quality football. That's what you want. That's what we are going to provide it to you. So thank you so much once again. This is your usual Paras signing off. Take care and keep gaming, guys. Bye bye.